My name is Ian Dunlop. I'm a former chair of the Australian Coal Association. I spent most of my career in the fossil fuel industry, initially in oil and gas exploration, and then in coal mining in Australia. And throughout that time, I've been involved in many high-risk ventures. The one thing you learn very early in that type of activity is that you really have to be very honest at the outset as to what the risks are that you're facing. Because if you don't do that, you never come up with the right solutions. And that has been one of the big problems of climate change and its assessment in this country. Climate risk now is the biggest risk that the business community actually faces, because if we don't get on top of it, the reality will be that we actually won't have businesses, that businesses will start to collapse because of climate impact. You've already seen it beginning in both a local, national and a global scale. Well, the Australian Security Leaders Climate Group is really coming together because of a concern that the real security implications of climate change are not understood in this community at all sorts of levels, whether it be at a national government level, within the business community, within the investor community, right the way through the system, as it were. And that comes back to a question of being prepared for what might be thrown at you because of these climatic changes. Now, the defence community historically has had to deal with preparedness continually at all sorts of different levels, and can see what is likely to happen if you are not prepared. And therefore, this group's come together to encourage a better understanding of why we need to rethink the focus on climate in that context of security risks and security impacts, and the preparedness to go with it to overcome those problems.